Visiting your own grave regularly isn't healthy, courier. You need to let it go. This is definitely interesting.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Lieutenant Jackson. I am here on behalf of the Enclave. We have been tracking your progress via your Pip-Boy. We have noticed that you've become quite influential in the Mojave. We believe that you would be a great asset to us. Therefore, we request that you meet our commander, General Jameson, at Henderson Bunker. There. I've marked the location on your Pip-Boy.
Travel there yourself, courier. I have something funny in mind.
Good. The General will be waiting for you there.
Wouldn't it be funny if you shot their vertibird down? I wonder how they will react. What a rotten way to die. I am curious as to what they need your help for, but after blowing up their vertibird, any sane faction would shoot you on sight. Recruit Sergeant Dornan and Difficult Pete before heading to their bunker.
So you're the replacement. Excellent!
Something wrong with his helmet, I think. Be sure to edit his audio lower, so that anyone viewing this holotape doesn't get ear raped.
What can Easy Pete do for you, bastard?
Good, the whole gang is here. These guys don't seem to give a fuck that you shot their vertibird down. Interesting. Good old red, white, and blue. Maybe we can get along with these guys. These guys certainly know how to build a good secret vault. High-tech weaponry and armor, I like it. What the fuck is this guy doing? The Enclave are creating zombies now.
Ah, the courier. I see you made it to Henderson in one piece. What do you think? Myself? I'm Operative Scully. I used to do field work, usually reconnaissance. It's not easy keeping tabs of what goes on out there from a bunker. I was then reassigned to act as head of security for Henderson up until recently. Now I'm the Auxiliary Operations Coordinator. What do you know about the Enclave, courier? That's right. Not long ago they tried to cleanse the wasteland, along with everything else in it. The methods were crude and xenophobic. We want to bring our glorious nation back with less extreme measures, and it's my job to see it through. I imagine we'll be working together soon. But first, the General did send for you, and you should go find him. All right. We'll talk more later, courier.
Keep an eye out, courier. We never know if we may need to fight these guys.
You must be the courier. It's a pleasure to finally meet. We've been hearing a great deal about you. I'm General Jameson of the Enclave. I doubt this is a surprise to you, but the Enclave is now nothing more than a shadow of its former self. Our final president was a faulty AI, and shortly after his destruction, the Enclave as a whole had fractured. Various factions emerged, all with conflicting ideologies. War broke out, and that brings us here. We need your help. All of us here agree that the Enclave's original vision was extremely flawed. We can't bring our great nation back by purging everything within it. We need the Wasteland's people to help us, and they need us to keep them safe. Together we can bring back what was lost 200 years ago. Our problem is in another Enclave splinter group located in the Mojave, the Richardson Elite. They want to eradicate us for the path we've taken. We need you to help us consolidate and eliminate them before they massacre innocents. Will you join us? Thank you, Courier. Trust me when I say you've made a wise choice. While I prepare your assignment, there's likely someone here needing your help.
I hacked their mainframe, Courier. You should be able to get some weapons and armor from the quartermaster. Head there now.
I don't know you. And I know everyone here in Henderson. Who are you? Huh. So you're the courier. Yeah, I know you. I'm the quartermaster. Quartermaster Callaghan to you. And you're in my armory. Looking for something?
Ask for your uniform.
Everything seems to be in order. Though all I've got at the moment is some roughed up East Coast power armor. It's about all I can give you, I'm afraid. Now, something tells me I'm going to regret asking this. But you do know how to use power armor, right? Of course you don't. Alright, just listen to me carefully.
Courier, why did you lie to this woman? You were using power armor less than 15 minutes ago when you shut down that Enclave vertibird. Looking badass, Courier. Go see if you can help them out, Courier.
It's good you're here, Courier. I need help with some urgent matters. We've not been able to produce our own vertibirds in decades, and as time passes, it's been getting harder to keep the ones we have airworthy. We've been running low on parts to keep the vertibirds flying, and if we don't rectify that, we could be in serious trouble. To top that off, we've had 2 vertibirds crash. They're write-offs, but we can't risk having their black boxes being recovered by outsiders. Those black boxes record telemetry data and flight plans, among other things. Information that could give away our location. I'd like you to recover the black boxes before anyone else does. The Mojave was home to a few vertibird refueling stations. The locations of most of them have been lost throughout the years. However, we know the location of one. If you can gain access to it, you should be able to find the supplies we need within. I'll mark the location on your Pip-Boy. The facility will most likely be inaccessible without a valid keycard. Take this one. Good luck, Courier.
The first black box is next to the Republic outpost. What a weak society not to have noticed a crashed vertibird. The second black box is near Hidden Valley. Move on to the refueling station when you are done here. Get ready, Courier. There could be anything inside. These robots surely wouldn't attack you randomly. That certainly would be a shock.
Where is your power armor?
You just made my day. Opening.
Bastard!
Those robots attacking you was totally unsuspected, I am sure.
Get him! Yeah!
Good job, Courier. Return to their base for debriefing.
Excellent. I'll take those and give them to the engineers. Thanks for the help. You've been a great help. Thanks, Courier.
Tell me, Courier, do you know of the Hagoi?
How do you know this stuff, Courier?
Exactly. We've been following leads about some of their tech being in the area, and we think we may have found some of it at the old EPA labs. The lab was performing experiments on terraforming, and we're one of the major parties involved with the Vault-Tech's GEC. This lab was also researching the effects of radiation and terraforming matter on humans. The humans were POWs from the Chinese army. The Haguai were dispatched to try and liberate the POWs. However, the operation failed and one of their agents was presumed dead in the facility. There's a good chance the agent's stealth suit is still located there. I need you to go and recover it. I've marked a location on your Pip-Boy.
Explore the vault a bit before going on your next mission. I want to meet the locals. Taking strange pills that Enclave computers dispense should be the last thing you plan to do, Courier. And naturally, you did it anyway. Go speak to the Enclave cook.
What is it? General Jameson will lead us to glory.
Oh, we have a new face around here. I'm the staff sergeant, which is apparently just a fancy name for cook. Just call me Toby. What can I do for you? Take a look.
That guy sounded strangely like something I have heard before. This will definitely be interesting.
What is it?
Who are you and why are you interrupting me? Well, that's just dandy then. Now, get out of my face and return to your post, moron!
Wastelander.
You moron! Get back to your post!
Civilian! You will call me Sergeant or Sergeant Dornan! This base is on alert and I do not recognize you! Show me your papers, soldier! You expect me to believe that, maggot? You ought to carry your papers with you at all times, and you should know that. What's your name, Private? Welcome to Camp Navarro. Well, I'll be damned. You are out of uniform, soldier! Report to the armory and have a new suit issued to you, then report back to me, Private!
You moron! Get back to your post!
Head off to the EPA labs. I am interested in what you might find there. I don't like the look of this already, Courier. This door is locked. You will have to open it some other way. It seems there is something alive and nearby, Courier. I am picking up dozens of life forms near you. An old auto dock. This one isn't useful for anything, though. Keep your wits about you, Courier. I wonder what kind of weapon this could be. Looks like a modified recharger pistol. We will hopefully test it out later. Looks like some sort of gas chamber. What a rotten way to die.
Bastard!
Head further down. We all know the good bits of a horror story are in the basement. This looks to be a pressurized chamber. The terminal should be able to help you progress. This area is a lot more pleasant than the rest of the places you have seen so far. Courier, you seem to be a little on edge. Your perspiration is going through the roof. That key card will certainly be useful. Are you certain you want to go in there, Courier? Looks like this terminal entry is discussing the Khmer spy that entered the facility. They locked him in a place called the Bio Caves and left him for dead. The entry describes that he will have remained there unless the facility lost power. We may need to cut the power in order to enter the caves, courier.
Hey!
These doors all appear to be locked.
Uppity youngster. Get up, yeah. Uppity youngster. Get up, yeah. Bastard. Bastard.
This is not a pretty sight. Keep going, courier. This is almost at an end.
Bastard.
I had to punch you, escort off this base, and here you are again.
Dornan forgot to take his normal pills again, I see.
Whippersnapper.
How the hell did a civilian get on this base?
Bastard.
For dinner! Get the civilian off government property!
Bastard. Bastard. Excitement's over, I guess.
Good job, courier. You pushed into hell and still got the mission complete.
Do you honestly think the fools in Henderson bunker are the only ones who can track a Pip-Boy? We know you've been working with them. A foolish move which has made you a target. Prepare yourself.
Uppity youngster.
Good job, courier. Debrief with General Jameson.
You moron! Get back to your post!
Soldier? One of the many remnants of the Enclave that are determined to follow through on their original plans. They see everything that inhabits the wasteland as dirty and must be cleansed before America can be brought back. They're incredibly dangerous and led by General Rowlandson, a vile man. You were attacked? That's worrying. They're growing bold. But excellent work on recovering the armor. We'll reverse engineer it and try to produce some for ourselves. Thank you, Courier. I don't have any other assignments for you right now. Dismissed. Stay safe out there.
Courier, why the fuck have we been told to speak to a ghoul? By the Enclave of all people?
Wastelander. I need your assistance on a fairly important task. With the recent developments, the General suggested we send out iBots as scouts, and to spread the word of the Enclave. However, all our iBots are in disrepair. I need you to find some blank robot programming disks on which we can program them. You will most likely find them at the old Robco production facility. Here, on your Pit-Boy. Hurry. This is a rather important task.
Did this stupid fucking bitch just say Robco? What the fuck is Robco, Courier? I didn't run a vast economic empire for over 200 years for it to be referred to as Robco. This might be hard to explain. I am sure that stupid woman will be fine. Just put her near a glowing one, and she will heal, I am sure. This Robco facility will certainly have frenzied protectrons inside.
Hey!
Always satisfying when they line themselves up like that. You need to turn the power on to get into the rest of the facility. Beautiful, go explore.
These citizens have nothing to fear.
Bastard. Look at him go!
Very good, Courier. The status board indicates all robots are dealt with. Now head back and let's hope that ghoul regenerated somehow. She looks fine. Maybe we can shoot her more often.
Wastelander. Let me have a look. Yes, these will do nicely. Thank you for your assistance.
We may be small, but we're still strong.
General Jameson has sent me to find you. He has your next assignment and asked for you to come and see him as soon as possible.
Beat the fuck out of this annoying bastard, Courier. These people are really getting on my nerves today. He's not waking up anytime soon. I am one bad day from having you execute everyone here, Courier.
I'm glad you're here, Courier. I've got some good news and some bad news. The good news is we've managed to create some functional stealth suits, one of which is yours. The bad news is that the Richardson elite have mobilized. They've occupied Searchlight Airfield and plan to use it as a staging area for attacks. We've got to stop them, but we don't have the troops to launch a full-on attack. So this will be a stealth operation. Lieutenant Jackson is coordinating the operation from his listening post. Speak to him when you're ready. Good luck.
I wonder how this stealth operation is going to go.
There you are. I'll cut straight to the point. The airport has very large troop concentrations, laser turrets, and watchtowers. The biggest threat will be the laser turrets, and so that will be your first objective. You have to breach the power plant and disable them. Once the turrets are down, I'll send you further orders. There are a few radios that I can tap into to contact you. You can enter the power plant through the sewer entrance, but be careful. No doubt they have troops positioned there as well.
Look at him go!
Shouting during a stealth operation. Very good, Pete.
Bastard, bastard. Bastard.
Okay. According to my reports, you're underneath the power plant. Once you're up there, head straight to the building on the right. There you will find the terminals to deactivate the laser turrets. Be careful when you go topside. Do not attract attention.
Yes, I am sure a lunatic accompanied by a guy shouting bastard repeatedly, and also Sergeant Dornan will attract no attention at all.
Hey! Bastard.
Got you now.
Bastard.
Go deactivate the turret system.
Good work. The turrets are disabled. I'll radio in Henderson and tell them to send the attacking force. I suggest you don't engage the enemy until support arrives. Also, if you're able, I suggest hacking into the turret targeting perimeter system. If you manage to get into it, transfer the turret control over to me. I'll set the turrets to help the attack force when the support arrives.
Is that a Sherman tank base? That was one of the most badass things I have seen in my entire life, Courier. You are definitely getting a bonus today.
Nicely done, Courier. The airfield's ours. I'll be stationed here to oversee its occupation and future operations. The General's rewarded you with a room in Henderson Bunker. It's in level 2A, down the hallway on the left. Before I forget, Operative Scully back at the Henderson Bunker mentioned having some potential jobs for you. Nothing too major, but if you're interested, you'll find him at a security office right by level 1's entrance.
Something to report?
Ask about the Enclave special military operations.
We're not quite ready yet, but soon. Our presence here isn't widely known, and for good reason. The New California Republic prosecutes any Enclave remnants or sympathizers they find. We wouldn't stand a chance against their numbers. We still need to plan our moves very carefully. Once we're ready to start, I'll let you know.
Ask about Henderson Bunker.
Yes, Henderson Bunker. Quite a piece of engineering, isn't it?
I wonder how long the bunker has been here for.
It was built before the war. I'm sure by now you must have come across a vault. The US government contracted Vault Tech to build multiple military installations using similar technology. Time's not being kind to Henderson, and usually there's something falling apart somewhere, but on the whole, we're doing quite well for ourselves here.
What tasks did the Air Marshal have for you?
Yes, that's right. We've been largely constrained to Henderson bunker for decades, which has been both a blessing and a curse. We've been able to keep our presence here a secret, and consolidate. The thing is, there's only so much we can do with the resources here. We also risk being backed into the corner. If we want to be able to help the Mojave citizens, we'll need to take some facilities under our control.
Why are they trying to help the people of the Wastes?
Getting those facilities firmly under our command would allow us to set up supply shipments to Henderson, freeing up some of our own resources. We'd then be able to set aside most of the resources to distribute among the population. Clean water and food, for instance.
What facilities will we be taking over?
None that aren't familiar to you. The old refueling station, the EPA laboratories, and the Robco factory.
Let's visit the refueling station first.
The Air Marshal sent you there not long ago, sealed and laying dormant for decades, until you unlocked it. Having it under our control would increase the operating range of our vertebrates and help us greatly in the near future. Something may have moved into it recently, however. If you could ensure it's clear, I'll be able to send in a team to reactivate it.
Head over to the refueling station. Let's see what horrors have taken the place over. Looks normal to me. I am pretty sure even a Republic trooper could have managed this task. Why did they send you?
Something to report?
We killed the rad scorpions nesting at the refueling station.
Fantastic job, courier. Imagine if we'd let them nest for longer. I'll send in the team right now. Here, take these. It's not much, but I assure you having the station under our control will pay off.
Let's head over to the Robco production facility next.
If we were able to restore the factory's production lines, we'd be able to create bots to perform some of the more mundane tasks. That'd free up some manpower that we could use on other tasks, such as patrols to secure the Mojave and to distribute resources to its citizens. I recently sent a team there to survey it, but they haven't reported back. I'd like you to go and investigate the situation.
Let's see what robotic horrors have awoken in our absence from the Robco building. This certainly doesn't look good. Surely the Enclave were not bested by mere protectrons.
I had to punch you escorted off this base, and here you are again.
Hold it right there. Unable to continue.
Surely this would have been an easy fight for the Enclave squad they sent here. Maybe our Enclave friends are a weak society.
Warning. Dangerous fugitive is on. Failures detected.
Your ship team were killed by a single sentry bot. Train your soldiers better.
They must have activated not long after you left. It's a shame about the team, but thank you. I'll dispatch another to bring it online.
Let's visit the EPA labs next.
You recovered the stealth suit from there. Who knows what other tech we'd find if we dispatched some of our researchers there. Trouble is, it seems like not long after your encounter with them, a detachment of Richardson elite forces moved in there. I've sent a squad there to prepare an assault. I'd like you to join them and clear the facility out before we occupy it.
You helped Dr. Strangelove recover parts for the iBots, didn't you?
No fucking shit. Oh fuck, they have Deathclaws under their control.
Aha!
I'm winded!
These Deathclaws need to be captured.
Over here!
That was another easy win for the Empire of Robco. I want you to collect these suits of power armor for study at the lab. We will be upgrading our own military division. This was definitely underwhelming. Why did the Enclave need you to do this shit? I don't know what to make of our new friends. We may be forced to destroy them in the coming future. They seem to be pretty incompetent despite their abundance of hoarded technology. If we stole their stuff, we could possibly make even more powerful Securitrons to defend Vegas. But I haven't decided yet. Continue helping them with their tasks in the meantime.
Deathclaws? A fairly common tactic we used to employ, but we ran out of the devices needed. Maybe we'll be able to recover some of them. In any case, excellent work, Courier. We'll get that place up and running shortly.
You're proving to be an invaluable asset to us. Great work securing Searchlight Airport. Of course, now we've opened a whole new can of worms. While we had no choice but to act against the Richardson elite forces, the NCR, among other factions, will likely take note. We are still deciding a course of action on that front. For now, that's none of your concern. I have a different assignment for you. One of our highest-ranking operatives, Operative Killian, believes he may have discovered the location of the Richard elite bunker. I'd like both of you to investigate the matter further, talk to him and proceed as necessary.
Stand menacingly over him while he sleeps, Courier. It will be a brilliant first impression.
You're here. Finally. I assume the General has briefed you. Last I checked the area, it was clear. We have to be quick, or we may lose our window of opportunity. Here, I've marked the location on your Pip-Boy. Rendezvous with me there. And do try to be quick,
Courier, I think you might find this guy incredibly annoying.
Look at him go!
That is definitely an interesting weapon he is using. It would be a shame if something happened to him and he were to lose it.
Well, you took your time. It's not like we're in a rush, you know. I've scouted the exterior before, but it's been unusually quiet lately. Let's see just what's been going on here. You lead, I'll follow.
Did you know you could explore caves in Fallout New Vegas? Due to the first-person viewpoint in Fallout New Vegas, some people may have just assumed that the caves in the wasteland were just for decoration, and sometimes they are. Still, you can find some caves that have load zones leading into them that lead to interior cells.
Seems to be a maintenance elevator. Try not to fall down, will you?
Deathclaw pens. I wonder if there are more we can capture here.
Directive 7. Huh. I wonder what that means. Door's locked. Make yourself useful and keep an eye out whilst I sort this out.
I hope this guy is as useful as he is annoying.
Ready to die for you.
Uppity youngster.
I've unlocked the door. Let's go.
Let's go explore some Enclave caves, Courier.
Oh, you again. How delightful. What a shame.
I stand corrected. This might be a man of culture.
Strange. It seems the base is running on backup power systems. No sign of anyone either, just automated defenses. They've set up some force fields. Hopefully, we can find a way around.
Now this is your kind of room, courier. A workbench for crafting some bullshit in a meth lab.
Ah, Deathclaw pens. You can continue leading. Thank you very much.
We should definitely take this place over too.
The control room. Excellent. What is it?
What do we do next, you miserable bastard?
Right then. I can't access the main database with the base running on backup power. I need you to restart the generators. I've unlocked the door down to the maintenance level. As far as I can tell, this bunker seems to use the same technology as the Henderson bunker. You'll have to open the coolant pipe valve and then start the coolant pump, prior to powering on the generators. Be quick.
Good job, courier. Head on back to that miserable bastard to see what he has to say.
Good work. Now, if you'll just give me a moment. Let's see. This Directive 7 keeps turning up. Most of it's encrypted, but I think I can partially decrypt it. Wait. We need to get back to the Henderson bunker immediately. From what I can tell, the reason this place is abandoned is because they relocated, and are about to attack the bunker with a diversion force. It's a very desperate move. Taking Searchlight Airport must have scared them. We have to move. Now!
Soldier, form on me! We're launching a counterattack on the enemy! Attack! Bastard. Bastard. Bastard.
They killed him!
Bastard.
Good work, soldier. Taking Searchlight Airport from them must have driven them to desperation. I'll have Operative Killian forward me reports of your findings. We have to find where they're set up and end this once and for all. And as expected, all our activity has made a few factions aware of our presence. No hostilities for now, but it's been very uneasy. I've ordered the creation of further defenses outside the bunker. We definitely need them now. Finally, Operative Killian is to assist you in your endeavors should you need him. I'll contact you when I have more information. Dismissed.
It's good that you're here, Courier. We have a potential situation on our hands. It was gonna happen sooner or later, but the Brotherhood of Steel and the New California Republic are confronting us with demands. The Brotherhood have an envoy outside the bunker, while the NCR have sent a negotiator to our outpost at Searchlight Airport. Seeing as you're as close to a third party as we have, see if there's anything you can do about it. Peacefully, if possible.
Looks like these guys killed Malcolm Holmes. Based.
Do you speak for the Enclave? I am here on behalf of the Brotherhood of Steel with a list of demands which must be met. The Enclave has been sworn enemies of the Brotherhood and committed various atrocities against us and the Wasteland as a whole. We therefore demand that all documents related to Enclave activities be turned over to us, and the leadership here face war trials. If you don't accept, there will be dire consequences.
Why would the Enclave even allow this conversation to happen? This is ridiculous. Throw a spanner in these peace talks and destabilize all factions involved pending hostile takeover.
If you don't, we'll be forced to resume hostilities. Is that your final word on the matter? So be it.
Well, they got wrecked. Time to kill the Republic troopers attempting to negotiate with the Enclave next.
Are you the person I'm supposed to speak to? I have a few demands from the New California Republic.
There will be no peaceful negotiations.
The immediate annexation of all Enclave territories. The Enclave has been a significant threat to the NCR in the past. We can't take any chances. Return with your answer as soon as possible. What's your answer? If that's your answer, another war may break out. Are you sure that's what you want?
Yes.
The hard way it is, then.
Fuck the People's Republic.
Something to report?
We killed the diplomats of both factions that you should be shooting on sight for destroying the Enclave on both the east and west coast of America. We did your job for you.
Thank you for dealing with that, Courier. Considering all that has happened, them confronting us was unavoidable. I suppose we'll have to wait and see how this all turns out.
Go speak to General Jamison, Courier. My patience is almost at an end.
It's time, soldier. We've scoured the abandoned bunker for clues as to where the enemy went, and we finally found them. They've secured an old Chrysler factory to the north of New Vegas. It appears they're trying to retool it for weapons and armor production. They seem to have mustered their entire force there. We need to act now. We win this, and the Richardson elite are no more. Prepare yourself and meet me at the Searchlight Outpost ASAP. The vertibirds will take us as close as they can. We've already sent forward scouts to secure the tunnel, and the vertibird is standing by to bring us in close. Are you ready? Good, time to go. Okay, soldiers, this is it. All our work has brought us to here. Today, we will finally rid ourselves of the vile General Rowlandson and his ilk. It'll be tough, but it must be done. This is the plan. The tunnel opens up directly beside the chrysalis manufacturing plant, though the main route to it will undoubtedly be blocked. Instead, we will push forward into a maintenance room off the highway. It's close enough to the factory proper to use explosives and breach the wall. We then make our way through the factory. Once we exit, it's a clear path to the offices. That is our target. Thanks to the courier having helped secure the EPA labs, we've managed to fit Deathclaws with control devices to help with our attack. Since we've managed to reactivate the vertibird refueling plant, we'll have air cover during our assault. With the old Robco factory under our control, we'll also benefit from having some robots bolster our forces in the attack. Good luck, soldiers. Let's give them hell. You've heard the plan. Are you ready? For the Enclave.
Back to your post!
The charges have been set. Use this detonator and we'll have access to the chrysalis factory.
Now that was a lot of fun, courier.
Ah, if it isn't General Jameson's young protege. Stay your weapon. I'd like a word. I have a detonator right here. This entire room is rigged. It's not like you have much choice. Now that we have that cleared up, allow me to introduce myself. I'm General Rowlandson of the United States Armed Forces. I've been very anxious to make your acquaintance for some time.
We killed a lot of people to get here.
Oh, you left me little choice. You did align with the enemy after all. Tell me, how is the General these days? Know him? He used to be one of my subordinates, until he made up with about half my force. No matter. I'm presuming he still keeps that horrendous ghoul around. She goes by the name Dr. Strangelove. You know her? We encountered her at an old lab. Suffice it to say, after she was no longer of use to us, we planned to relieve her of her duties. But as chance would have it, that vile ghoul is, in fact, one of the General's pre-war ancestors. I am still unaware how he made that discovery. Regardless, after he found out what we had planned for the good doctor, he grew a conscience, and seemingly so did half my army. Away they went. True, very true. Very well, I have an offer for you. I demand yours and Jameson's immediate, unconditional surrender. Then may Hell's Gates take you.
Deal with that switch beside him, courier. Well, that was fast.
Soldier, we are all in your debt. You've helped us survive against the odds, and for that, we are forever grateful. Know that you are always welcome here to use any of our facilities, and that we consider you a friend. It's now time for us all to rest and gather ourselves before we can truly help the wasteland. But the time will come soon. Now, get some rest, soldier. You've earned it.
Hail the People's Republic!